Hey, Pastor C here again. So I was going back on the why not you? The things that you've gone through. This is part two. The things that you have gone through, you're able to utilize that stuff as a key to be able to get into the door. Now, some pastors, they haven't gone through it, or some evangelists or whoever, whatever their calling is, they can't do it. The key is not there because they haven't gone through it, so they won't be able to understand those people who are on the streets or whatever the situation was that you were in. Like, for instance, I was mental health. I was seriously ill, and I still have anxiety and depression sometimes and everything like that, but it's there, so I can still have a key. But I work for the place that actually helped me out. So that was a whole full circle. So now I can go in on a different level now that I've worked things out and God and I are, starting to, we've had this relationship. But don't let that steer you wrong. You know, so whatever you're going through, find the message in the mess. Just find it. Um, let it let God cleanse you out. Like he calls you, just like he did with David. He did it at a young age, but he still had to grow into his kingship, and he had to learn about different things. He still had to shepherd the flock, and take care of it. He took care of the bears. Like, he fought the bears and everything, but he couldn't just be king right after he was a teenager. But he fought Goliath. And all his brothers, and he went to go give out food because his brothers were in war with the Goliath and everything, and then he just went out to go give food to the soldiers, and they couldn't even figure it out. So he came in with a what do you call it, a rock and a slingshot, and went in a different way. So you possibly could have that different way that everybody else has been trying. The doctors probably were trying to get to this person. It's more like a peer support kind of deal. So you could have that way, that nobody ever thought about. And when the soldiers tried to give David, he was so little. When he tried to give David the armor, he gave it back and he said, "It's not for me. That armor is for you, not for me. I have my own armor." And he knew who he had with him was with God, and the rock represents Jesus. He represents God, and God just wanted the faith of David. That's why the rock was used. He wanted the faith, so he hit Goliath right in the forehead. So God took care of the rest. So you have victory in Christ in all your situations. You just have to trust God and trust God's process. It may look so horrible, it may feel horrible. I ain't gonna lie, it's not perfect, but just keep saying, "God, you put me through this, so I'm expecting you, because you made that promise that you would always take care of me, take care of my bills, take care of everything. Just give me the wisdom that I need to do and help me learn what I need to learn in the situation to get through it." So why not you? Why not you? You're just forming, getting your armor together. Don't ever think that you are not worthy enough to be used. If you murdered somebody, you could still be